Hello, guys. It's Hamad Mia from MMA Diagnosis, and today I have a very special, interesting guest with us. He's had a 5 second viral knockout that's been all over the mainstream media, RT Sports, MMA Fighting, MMA Junkie, BJPen.com. He's a professional mixed martial artist with a record of 4 wins and 1 loss. Umar Khan Ibrahimov. How are you, my brother? Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, I'm good. How are you, Hamid, bro? You okay?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good, brother. I'm good. So before we get into your big knockout, I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
to just get a little background of my guest. So we're gonna start off with obviously your upbringing. So you're training right now in England,
Yeah,
but we're
yeah.
gonna talk about Dagestan, I believe you're from.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about Dagestan now. So your childhood. Let's talk about your childhood.
Yeah, yeah.
How is Dagestan? How is the environment? Let's compare it to England as well. So you just give us
To
a
be
little.
honest, the life here in Dagestan is much different, you know. I think here, I think in UK you got a little bit easy life, but in Dagestan, a little bit hard life, you know. And that life make you, as a human, make you strong, you know. From young age, your parents, everyone, everywhere, respect, you know, everything. And plus, like we got, you know, Dagestan is like most best sportsmen from Dagestan, you know. And this is we got traditional sport wrestling, and like every parent try to push you to wrestling, to boxing, you know, something. So you stay away from everything, but they better to push you to the sport, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing that now more. Obviously, Khabib's gone exploded. He's gone big,
Yeah,
and I think before, like when I was younger, they would say, "Oh, the best wrestlers are Americans and Russians."
yeah, yeah.
But what I realized was a lot of the Russian wrestlers are from Dagestan. They're all
Yeah,
Dagestani.
yeah.
Yeah,
Most of them the Dagestani, man.
yeah.
Most of
So you're a bit different. I say a lot of the Dagestani are very good wrestlers, but your striking is really, really, really good. So if you can get into what martial art did you start off with growing up? Like, how did you get started?
You know, when I was young, yeah, my dad, I had one guy, you know, from my city, and I was always watching him because he was they put him on TV, you know, and I was watching him, the guy from my city, and you know, I told to my dad I want to be like him, you know, I want to be fighter, you know, this, and my dad had friend, you know, there in my city, he's a kickboxing coach. I don't know, but you know, for me personally, you know, I was thinking about wrestling, no, not about wrestling, about striking, you know, I love it more. And my dad pushed me, you know, to kickboxing. So I start from kickboxing, but at the same time, I've been doing judo, you know, sambo and everything. This, but sometime only, you know, but not but full time I've been doing boxing and kickboxing, you know. And so
How,
my dad, when I was 9 years, when my dad pushed me, you know, to kickboxing. So this is when I start my striking, my career, you know, kickboxing.
okay, and so you started at 9 years old. How many fights did you have kickboxing? Do you remember? Do you know? Or was it like so many that?
Kickboxing, brother, my amateur career, I got very, like, very big amateur career. I got maybe, I think more than 100 fights I have amateur kickboxing. Because, like, my first competition was, I think I was 10, I think, 10 years old. And my first fight, I had 38 kilo, I think. I was 38 kilo, something like this, you know. I remember like
You're
today, you know.
30 Wow,
I
wow.
fight this. Uh, we came to this competition, and I won. You know, and my dad was so happy. You know, and that's why I thought, yeah, I want to make my dad, you know, proud. I want to make my dad happy. You know, that's why I start doing this.
Okay,
You
so
know,
kickboxing, boxing. You had, you know, did you have any boxing matches? Any boxing fights or? Mainly
I
kickboxing.
had not professional. I had amateur boxing as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You have amateur boxing experience
I
as
had
well.
boxing. Yeah.
Yeah. So you know the kickboxing you were doing, was it more K1 style?
Yeah, more K1 style.
Yeah.
But I've been doing kickboxing. You know, in kickboxing you got many like contacts. You know, like full contact, light contact, K1, low kick. You know, semi contact. I've been fighting at full contact, low kick, and K1.
Okay, yeah. That's
I
why I
was
asked
in.
you because people they get confused sometimes. Kickboxing, you got
Yeah,
American kickboxing, like semi-contact, and then
yeah. You know, this is I've been doing like since I was young. I was doing this. You know, full contact, K1, and kickboxing.
all right. Moving from that now, kickboxing now, MMA. How did you get started in MMA then? When did that
Yeah.
start?
You know, for example, me, I won everything in kickboxing. I become world champion, Russian champion. I was in 2010. I was in Russian national team kickboxing. You know, I
Wow.
won about 9 times. I won Dagestan championship. You know, Russian championship, world championship. I won everything. You know, in kickboxing. So I had my professional K1 kick career as well. So I have 19 fights, I think, about 19 fights and 17 wins.
Okay, wow, that's a good record.
Kickboxing professional. So I was thinking I will try something new. You know, I
Yeah.
thought let me try something new. Maybe I'm good at something else. You know, and Alhamdulillah, you know, slowly, I can see, you know, progress. So I'm not bad at MMA as well because I've been doing judo from young age as well. Morning time, usually morning time, I was going to judo
What
and plus
Q?
rest.
What Q are you in judo? What belt?
And I've not been competing in judo. I was doing
Oh,
this
okay,
just for
okay.
myself. And like as you know, in Dagestan, wrestling is very popular. So even in kickboxing gym, after session finish, you wrestle. You understand? So that's how we like. Even we can be kickboxer, but we wrestle all the time because this is good for your condition, you know, for your muscle and everything. That's why always after session we start wrestle.
So did you started MMA in Dagestan? You started it
Uh,
in when you
no,
were
I
in
started.
Dagestan?
Yeah, I
Started here
started
in
here.
England.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. You started in England. So when did you come to England then? How long has it been since you've been in England?
Uh, I come to England in 2014. So I'm here about
Okay,
almost 7 years.
7 years now.
Seven, yeah,
So you're in Sheffield.
yeah.
Um, so what was your team? Was it I believe the name was, you can correct me wrong, Eagle Fight Club, was it? Eagles Fight Club. Is that who you were?
Sheffield Academy,
Sheffield
but
yeah.
most time I train in Manchester top team as well. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
when I'm in Sheffield, I train there, but morning usually I train in top team, and so I represent them both top team and Sheffield MMA Academy.
Okay. So let's get to that now. So you come here, start MMA. Manchester top team now. We've got, top guys, Kane Musa, Leron Murphy. You
Yeah,
got even other brothers, Shoaib Yusuf,
yeah,
Magdi, Gharib, Ibrahimov, all these guys, right?
yeah.
How is that environment now, Manchester top team? Would you say it's one of the best teams in the UK?
Yeah, 100%. You know, 100% is the best team I think in UK. That's why I'm going there because there in that gym I'm learning something. You know, something new all the time, something new. And if you're professional fighter, uh, the best gym is there, top team, because best fighters there, best facility. You know, everything is good there. That's why I'm trying to go there 3 times a week at least. You know, to Manchester, sparring, wrestling, and everything.
How
And,
how okay, since we're talking about wrestling, how would you describe the wrestling in the UK at the moment? Like, I don't know, do you say it's improving from 7 years ago, or would you say there's a long way to go?
uh, I think it's long way to go, bro. You know, you can't change wrestling. Like, you know, boxing, yeah, no question about boxing. You know, boxing is 100% on top here. But wrestling, I didn't see English people saying to me, "Oh, I want to do wrestling. I want to be a wrestler or Olympic champion wrestling or something." I never see them people here. People here more interesting boxing, fighting,
Yeah.
than.
Would you say the MMA wrestling is getting better? Because it's kind
Uh,
of different, right? Yeah.
yeah,
So there's would you say there's more better improvements with the training now for that MMA wrestling? Because I remember a long
yeah,
time ago, English guys were struggling a lot with the British guys in the wrestling, even in MMA. So would you say there's an improvement now from what you've seen 7 years ago?
yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, much improvement, in the wrestling game, because bro, in freestyle wrestling and MMA wrestling is two different things. That's why, but MMA wrestling is improving, a lot, improving a lot.
So, so obviously MMA starts here. You have your amateur fights. You had quite a few amateur MMA fights as well. Looking
Oh,
at it, you had a few.
I
Yeah.
had,
Oh, you had the one. Sorry, you had the one. You had the
yeah,
one.
yeah, I had,
Yeah, you had
yeah,
the
yeah,
one fight in. I don't know if it was combat challenge. Was it a combat challenge?
yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. With Safe Khan, right?
yeah,
Combat challenge.
it's a good of friend of mine, and
Yes.
he's so.
Yeah. Shout out to Safe Combat Challenge podcast as well. You can check that out. He's a good brother. So combat challenge, first amateur fight goes well
Yeah,
for you. Then you move on to professional.
yeah,
You- all your wins are like
first
devastating.
round.
First round finishes. I mean, I saw one where you kicked the guy, you ran a flying, you did a flying knee, and then the body shots, and then he just
Yeah,
come.
yeah,
A lot of your knockouts are spectacular. So you have your first fight, you win. Obviously, your second fight doesn't
yeah,
go your way. You get caught in a submission. Was it you get caught in a guillotine, right?
yeah, chop, guillotine
Would
chop.
you say that was? Some people look at it negatively. Would you say that was a positive for you, in a sense of you
Yeah,
find
alhamdulillah, brother. I learned. For me, it's okay. I learned from this. I had on that day, because this fight was, on like I can say this is short notice. 3-4 weeks they give me, this for this fight, and I was a little bit nervous. Not because of this
yeah,
fight, because pressure about too much pressure with tickets. Everything. They give me 100 tickets. I need to sell these tickets, and I'm not being concentrate on my fight. I only been thinking about these tickets. Everything, this old stuff. And I didn't think about my fight. I will be thinking about these tickets and tickets, and this is make my headache spin. And at that time, I was training there, not like in one place. For example, people who know me, they know my style, but some people, some new coaches, they want to change my style. But no, it does not work like this. This is style already 20 years. You can't change this style for 1, 2, 3 sessions. And they said to me, do like this. And when I jumped to this cage, I was confused. Listen to this guy what he said to me to do, or do my own thing. And I was confused a little bit. And this is how I get caught. But alhamdulillah, I learned from this, and we're gonna take this rematch inshallah as well, and we're gonna take over again inshallah, no problem.
yeah. I was going to get to that, um, but the rematch. But I was just wondering. This is your opinion. Do you believe a lot of the kickboxers, K1 guys, they take a loss better than the typical MMA guys? Because in kickboxing K1, you're gonna lose. Like you have so many fights, you will have losses. Like Adesanya, he lost his fight. He came
Yeah,
back straight away and he was fine with it. He bounced back and he knew it was just a loss. Do you feel like that's an advantage when you come from a K1 kind of background? You kind of understand, you're gonna take some wins and you're gonna take some losses.
yeah, bro. Kickboxing, K1, and MMA, this two different things. In kickboxing, there is in MMA is gloves, small gloves.
Mm.
But if good striker, for you is enough 2, 3 punches to knock somebody out. And MMA guys, they little bit scared, you know, to punch because they think, oh, maybe he's wrestle, he's gonna come to take me down or something. But kickboxing, they don't scare punch. They want to punch and kick. You know, this is what they want.
Yeah, I mean, moving from that now, you want a rematch. Is that do you think it's the right time now? Because he's 3-0, you're 4-1. You're much better now than that than your first fight. Even you look a lot more comfortable as well. Is that something you're interested in, or maybe in the future down the line? Did you feel like
You
YouTube?
know, you know. I got fight inshallah in March for the belt in BFC too.
Okay, sure.
So
Featherweight.
inshallah, I wanna fight there. I wanna get this belt, and then we're gonna move from there, inshallah. Then we're gonna go think about rematch and everything, you know.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, you heard it
Inshallah,
first. Yeah,
at the moment, I'm concentrate on this belt. You know, I need this belt. Inshallah, I'm gonna get this belt, and then we're
inshallah.
gonna think about rematch. Inshallah.
You heard this here. BFC 2 March, right?
Yeah. In March
The featherweight title.
26 or 27 March. Inshallah.
Inshallah, yeah. Hopefully, yeah. I can't wait to watch it. I mean, we saw BFC 1. We'll finally get to BFC 1. What
Yeah.
everyone wants to hear. Your 5 second
Yeah.
knockout there. So you on a small show. It is a small show. You just not the guy touches gloves. He pretends to
Yeah.
touch gloves, kicks your leg, and then
Yeah.
that front kick knockout, and then you're an internet sensation. I mean, on YouTube, it's got over 500,000 views, and
Yeah.
probably on Instagram and everywhere, you can add it up. It's probably over 1 million views. So, did you get a lot of messages after that?
Wow, bro. Yeah, definitely, man. I got a lot of, even now, I got a lot of messages in my Instagram, you know, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. People texting me, you know, wow. What's that? What's that? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, when you knocked him out, what was going through your head? Because 5 seconds is literally a blink of an eye. So, what was going through your head after that knockout?
You know, as soon as I see his head going forward, I thought that's it, finish. You know, I'm not gonna punch him. I'm not gonna ground and pound him. You know, because I see his face going forward. So this is clean knockout. You know, standing knockout. So that's why his face going down. And I thought I'm not gonna hit him on the ground. You know, because I have respect for every fighter. You know, and for me this is if you know your opponent already knock out, so you don't need to carry on punching him. You know, I I think this is like respect for me, you know. For me,
What was
I know this is for example our health, you know. I don't want to take this guy's health, you know.
what was going through your head as soon as you? Because knocking out someone, I don't know. I've never done it, but how do you feel after? Because it's just full adrenaline. You're just, you're
Bro,
buzzing, or is it mixture?
for me, brother, this is normal, you know. I knock him out. I thought, Alhamdulillah, you know, this is my
Yeah,
day today. This is what first thing what come to my head. Alhamdulillah, my day. You know, I won. This is because before I step to the cage, I make dua. You know, I
yeah.
said to Allah, this is win for me. Good. Let me win this fight. You know, and you see, 5 seconds. Alhamdulillah, people who don't know me, Alhamdulillah, now they know me. You know, because this one kick, you know, make people know about me. You know,
Yeah,
what
I've,
can
I've
I
I've
say?
been following you before. You probably I don't know if you know that, but I've been following you quite this last year. I think over a year ago. So how 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 did you react when you saw it on bjpen.com, RT Sport, MMA Fighting, MMA Junkie, all the top sites you can think of? They're all sharing it. How was your reaction then? Because you're in all these articles as well.
Yeah. I was shocked, brother. You know, I didn't, to be honest, wallah, you know, I didn't know that it's gonna be viral. You know, like this. You know, I wake up and I had 100 messages there, everything, everyone tagging me, you know, everything. And I thought, what's going on? I took my phone and non-stop followers, likes, you know, everything. And I thought, whoa, subhanAllah, what's going on here? You know, and I saw BJ Penn put this and everything. I was shocked, to be honest. You know, for me, this is good because this is like help me, uh, like, you know, help me get some more followers, so people gonna know me more. You know, when I saw they do this for BJ Penn, you know, and every like big
Yeah,
groups.
I believe your following has gone quite a bit higher now since that.
Yeah, brother.
Okay.
I still, every time I'm going in my Instagram, I still got 20, 30 all the time. You know, 20, 30, 50, you know.
I mean, Alhamdulillah, that's what you want, right? That's what every fighter wants, you know, that
This
sensational.
time, brother. This time is more like more internet. You know, this is important now. You have to promote yourself. You know, otherwise people not gonna know you.
Do
You
you
know,
feel?
every organization, they want you to be like, uh, they want you to like sell pay-per-view or sell tickets, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that. Do you feel like a lot of fighters make it hard on themselves by not, you know, presenting themselves into? You have to sell yourself now in a way, like show why a promotion should have you, why people should watch you. And
Yeah,
do you feel like your style is perfect for that?
you know, bro, people like uh when people hit each other, you know. If you knock somebody out, they enjoy this more than they see 5 minute wrestling. I think this is my opinion, you know. People like when you got action, you know, in cage, kicks, punches, you know, spinning back kick, you know. This is what they enjoy. I think this is my opinion, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. We'll talk about another person who got a big knockout. Your teammate Lerone Murphy got a
Oh, yeah.
knockout against Amir Khani. What do you think of him? Because obviously he's a featherweight as well. Do you feel like he's up there in the UFC? Like he should be fighting in the top 10 now, top 15?
I think he deserved top 10, and I think he will destroy them, you know. He will destroy them because Liron, he's really, you know, hard worker. Every time I see him, he's working hard, you know. And we're doing sometimes sparring as well, and I can feel, you know, this guy is very strong, and is, I think, you know, soon he's gonna be there. Everything on time, but soon he's gonna be there, you know.
Do you think that's an advantage for you that he's a featherweight, you're a featherweight? You've got a guy now in the UFC who can be available, you know, sparring partner, and you can be a training partner as well for.
Yeah, this is for me this is benefit, bro, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
When you spar with guy on this level, this is mean you're taking from him everything, you know. You're learning from him everything, you know. That's why, alhamdulillah, you know, I'm happy to train with these guys, to do sparring. Even if they beat me, I'm happy, you know, because I learned from this, you know.
I mean, you've had all knockouts. Are we gonna see more? I believe you got a submission. I'm sure. I'm sure you've got a submission as well. Do you feel like you were gonna see more grappling, more submissions as well?
You know, well, to be honest, bro, I feel okay on the ground as well, with submissions, with everything. I feel okay. For me, there is no problem to go down as well. I'm sure I can submit and everything because alhamdulillah, you know, I'm confident down there because we from young age we've been doing judo, wrestling, sambo, everything. We've been doing this, you know. So that's why this is everything in our blood, you know. So we're ready for ground, for start striking, boxing, whatever my opponent want. We're ready, but we got our own plan, you know. We're gonna do our own things.
Yeah, I mean, talking about Habib now.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
came to the UK and he did a few shows. I saw you took a picture with him.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
How is it? How is it meeting him? Because he's like the main guy now from Dagestan. He's done all the, you know, big thing. Every fighter dreams of, he's done. How was it meeting him? Did you get a chance to speak to him? Did you get a chance to say anything to him?
Yeah, yeah. You know, the guy called Asad. You know, he always was Khabib. And when I see him, when I see Asad, I said to Asad, you know, I spoke to him. I said to him, brother, salam alaikum. You know, we got Dagestani brothers here, so we would like to go and see Khabib, take a picture with him, you know. And then he said to us, wait till everything finished. We're gonna call you. And then, Alhamdulillah, you know, Khabib called us, you know, to go see him. Yeah, we have little bit chat. We had chat little bit. We took pictures, you know, because Habib said, you know, he's not been sleeping for a couple of days because all the time busy, busy. You know, that's why we're not been there like 1 hour. We just have a little bit quick chat, quick pictures. Then we went, you know, home because it was late as well. It's about 2 o'clock at night, I think it was, you know.
Yeah. Do you feel like he's gone so big that you can't?
Brother,
it's very difficult.
For me, he's still the same, bro. You know, he's still the same. He's very humble guy. You know, he don't forget about us. You know, when the show start, this guy told him, and then at the end of the show, he remember us. He called us. You know, this is mean that he still, you know, alhamdulillah, he's still like this. That's why Allah give him everything. You know.
Oh, mashallah, yeah. I mean, I had another fighter on my show, Adam Piccolotti. He's a Bellator fighter. I don't know if you've heard of him. He trained with Khabib in AKA a couple years ago, and he said this the same thing, that Khabib, you know, other fighters, big fighters would look down on certain fighters, but Khabib would say hello to everyone in the gym. He would say hello, greet them like they were, you know, at the same, like, do you get it, at the same level, not look down on them. So what he's saying now is just, you know, another example of his character.
Brother, you know, when we meet him, he was talking to us. He was talking with us like he knows us 100 years. You know, he joking with us, you know, like this. This is just normal Dagestani brother. You know, like we seen just normal Dagestani guy. You know, he was with us like, you know, us long time, joking with us. You know, what are you doing here? Come on, go home. You know, like this.
Are you planning, talking about that? You just said he told you to go. Are you planning to go back home, as we say here? Are you planning to go train there as well?
Inshallah, bro. Inshallah.
I'm
gonna go. I want to go next summer. Inshallah. Yeah, I will definitely go to Abdul Manap Nurmagomedov school. Inshallah.
Inshallah, yeah.
I'm gonna definitely go there. Train there because I got a lot of friends from this gym, you know, and it's not gonna be a problem to go and train there.
Yeah, I mean, we got Muhyiddin Abu Bakr training there as well.
Yeah. Muhyiddin is gone.
Yeah,
Somalian star. Somalian star.
Yeah, he goes straight there. I mean, he was saying to me that even the taxi driver done wrestling. A lot of people have done wrestling.
Everyone, brother, everyone in Dagestan does wrestling. Everyone, because this is first thing when you got boy, you know, if you're for example father and you got baby boy, you thought, okay, that's it, he's gonna be wrestler, Olympic champion. And that's it, this is your dream, you know, this is your dream, and you think you sleep with this, you wake up with this, you know, and then when he's ready, you push him straight away to wrestling or something, you know.
But how talking about Khabib now, we'll get on to the next brother now. Khabib's retired. He doesn't want to do fighting anymore. Islam Makhachev now, he just beat Dan Hooker. What do you think of Islam? Do you think he'll be champion, or do you... Inshallah,
we're gonna make dua, he's gonna be champion, bro. Inshallah.
I mean, we're seeing
because this guy got everything, you know, to be a champion. He's got good striking, and plus he's got best in this division grappling. He's the same grappler as Khabib, you know, the same grappler as Khabib. But I think Islam got little bit better striking,
Yeah.
and it's all about your confidence. If you believe that you can be a champion, you're gonna be champion, bro. I'm sure he believed that he's gonna be champion. So we hope we're gonna make dua for our brother, and inshallah he will be a champion UFC next, inshallah.
Inshallah. I mean,
Because he is well hard worker, bro. He's as well hard worker. He every day training. This this not going. You don't waste this time. And this is everything will pay off. One day.
he made Dan Hooker look easy. Like
Yeah, yeah.
he made him look very easy. I was very surprised. I thought it'd last a bit longer, but hopefully, I think he should fight for the belt next. I'm hoping, anyways, but we don't know
I'm
how.
not. Maybe they
One
will
more
put
fight.
him. Maybe short notice fight. If he's gonna be ready, he can take this opportunity. They might give him like this. We don't know. Oliveira and this other guy. What's his name?
Poirier.
They're gonna fight. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oliveira, Poirier. If somebody will pull out, they will put maybe some of them. Maybe Islam they will put there. We don't know.
Do you think Islam matches well with both of them?
Yes. I think Islam Makhachev gonna win them both. I would like to see, Islam Makhachev McGregor.
Yeah,
This is what
I want to see that. Well, now that you said that, I never thought of that. Because that would be a good fight. But I don't know if McGregor will take it. I don't know. I think
I think it's gonna be a good fight. This is like continuum story. And I think people will interested on this fight.
All right, Makhachev and McGregor. Okay, I would like to see that actually.
Yeah.
That's a really good fight. Because McGregor, I know Khabib mauled him, but McGregor he got up a few times and he tried to do something at least against Khabib, but it didn't work. But with Makhachev, Islam, I think that would be a good one. We'll see how.
I think it's gonna be the same fight. With Khabib, it's gonna be same. But Islam, he's a little bit taller and bigger than Khabib.
Yeah.
And I think Islam gonna take very easy McGregor down, very easy.
Yeah, with that chain wrestling and no problem. I think it would be a submission as well.
Yeah, he's gonna submit. And I took choke. It's gonna be choke.
Same, rear naked choke.
Yeah, maybe the same.
And moving from that now, we'll talk about your Chechen brother now, Hamzat Chimaev. How do you feel like he would do now? I mean, this guy's crazy, man.
This guy, mashallah, he's got a lot of potential. He's very strong guy, mashallah. He's very strong, and I think soon we all will see him as the champion.
Yeah, because what I didn't know was he's only trained MMA for like 4 years, 5 years, not long, and he's already done all that. I mean, he dominated in Brave, then came to the UFC and is beaten 4 guys now in God knows how long, and he's only 27. He's only 27.
Yeah,
he's really young. So I think he'll do well. What do you think? Do you think were you impressed by his win, or do you feel like?
Huh?
Were you impressed by his win? Were you impressed by his win against in his recent fight?
To be honest, for me, it was not surprise. I knew he's gonna smash him. He's saying, "I'm gonna smash everybody." This is what he does at the moment,
Do you think he should? Who do you think he should fight next? Who do you see? Do you think?
I would like to see him with Darren Till.
Darren Till.
Yeah.
Darren Till. I don't know if they're gonna do that though, because Darren Till he's lost now. His last 2 fights.
Yeah, he lost, but this is good chance for Khamzat as well to go up.
Yeah, yeah. Some people are saying Vicente Luque, you know, the Brazilian guy.
Yeah, yeah,
Vicente Luque. Some people are saying them too because they're both, you know.
yeah. But now he don't need to rush. He need to go slowly, slowly
Sorry.
up, up like upstairs. He cannot jump straight away there to the top. Because these guys is proper strong guys. And this is gonna be very hard challenge for him. So that's why he need to go slowly. He need to pick someone. Uh, this Brazilian guy, for Darren Till. There's a lot of guys who he can fight with in top 10.
Do you think how do you think him and Usman would go? Let's just say he wins his fights that he needs to. How do you feel like them two match up?
Chimaev and Usman.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a proper clash. I think to be honest, because brother, Hamzat Chimaev is our brother. That's why I'm with him.
Yeah.
And I think personally, I think he can beat Usman.
Yeah.
This is all about your game plan. This is all about your game plan. If you got good plan, you can win anyone. But
Yeah.
at the same time, in this game, one punch can finish everything,
Yeah.
all your plans. One punch can finish all your plans.
I
That's
mean,
what.
both of them have knockout power. Both of them have good
Yeah,
power in there. And
yeah.
I think Chimaev hits harder. I don't know from what I've seen, but I think Chimaev's got the more power advantage in the hands. But
But
wrestling, I don't know.
we didn't see Chimaev fight in second, third round. We don't know how he's gonna feel. You understand? And plus with Usman, we don't know how it's gonna be. For Usman, 3 rounds, it's okay. He can do 3 rounds. But for Chimaev, we don't know with someone who like Usman, how he's gonna fight 3 rounds, 4, 5 rounds. We don't know this. So that's why mashallah, he got knockout power, he got good grappling and everything. But still, we all have to improve something. You know, that's why I think it's gonna be a very hard fight for him. But I'm with him, and I think he's gonna win Usman. But everything on time, step by step, he will come to Usman as well.
Yeah, you don't want to be rushing. And
But I think with Colby Covington is gonna be a harder fight than with Usman.
yeah. Do you think Colby Covington's a harder fight?
I think he's gonna be harder to fight with Chimaev. Gonna be harder to fight with Colby than with Usman.
Why do you say that?
Because Colby, he had very strong head, and he's got like spirit, He don't give up. This guy don't give up. He can fight. He fought with breaking chin, with Usman.
How do you think them two are they're fighting?
If you know why I said Colby, because Colby Covington got good defense from takedowns, and plus he's got good striking.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you.
I think he's striking better than Usman striking.
He is. I
That's
think
why
people don't like him, so they say, "Oh, he's not that good." But really, he gave
No,
Usman a very good fight. He was
yeah,
winning on the scorecards as well.
yeah, he's good. People can't say he's not good. He's good. If they watch fight Usman and him, they will understand that he's good. Not good guy gonna go sleep straight away with Usman, But this guy was hard, He been fighting. He fight with him. That's why we need to take hat off, in front of him because he deserved this,
Yeah, I mean,
He-
yeah, I think Colby's gonna give him a very tough fight. I don't know if he's gonna win. I feel like the last fight, Usman had the power advantage. So although Colby was landing more, Usman's punches were just showing more damage, and that's what
he
made him win the fight.
he caught couple times Usman as well.
Yeah, I remember
He
that.
caught couple times, but this time I think he been working on his power, improving, his strength. And I think this time if he will catch Usman, maybe Usman gonna go sleep straight away. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. He's been rocked. He's been hurt. So
This guy may be talking too much, but this guy is training as well, and you can see how he fights in 5 rounds. No problem for him fight with somebody like Usman.
so would you be picking Kobe?
I'm with Usman, but
Yeah.
but this is MMA, and this weight, one punch can decide everything. This is not lightweight, flyweight.
Yeah. I like to say not everyone's career is like Khabib's.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
that is like
100%,
no one
100%.
will. I don't think in a long time we will see that record. I don't think. I don't.
Bro, this is like my weather in MMA.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I don't think that maybe one day, inshallah, somebody gonna be like him, but not it's not gonna happen now. It's gonna happen maybe in 10 years.
10 years.
But everyone's gonna remember his name. That all Dagestani gonna remember his name because he put Dagestan on the map. So we're proud of this. And if you, as you can see, he's representing Islam. He's not representing himself, Dagestan. He representing Islam. Muslims. That's why I think people who never watch UFC, they start watching because of him only.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I know older people in my family, and they know Habib. If they say, "Oh," like if I tell them I'm doing a podcast, they're like, "Well, what's your podcast about?" I just tell them, "Oh, you know what Habib does," and then they understand. Okay, oh, you're doing this, and then yeah, it makes my life easier as well. I think a lot of the Muslim community as well. I feel like Habib became even more of a superstar because he's Muslim as well. Like it pushed
Yeah.
because once Muslim people are behind someone, they are fully behind someone. So I think that's what's even made him into a superstar as well. So
Brother, when Allah with you, nobody can beat you.
yeah,
When Allah help you, no one. This is everything you need. Allah's help. And everyone tawakkal to Allah. That's it. We all do this. And that's why Allah help him.
100%, 100%. I mean, because I was talking to another brother, and me and I had another interview, and he said to me that Habib is a bigger star than McGregor if we look at worldwide, because all of South Asia, Russia, Africa, all these Muslim countries and stuff, if you add all of them as well, and they all know Habib, he's got even more people that know him than maybe McGregor.
Yeah. People who support McGregor, people like McGregor, they support him. Who support Habib? People who like Habib, who's got something similar as Habib, they follow him. For example, Habib always talking about respect. People who's got respect in heart, they will support him. Then rather than see when McGregor hit some old man, in pub or something like this, you never can say, you're never gonna see this, that Habib did that. That's why it's all about respect, and like we're saying, when you're outside Dagestan, you represent Dagestan, and that's why we have to show that the best our attitude. We have to show respect. We have to do this, because this is our traditional. This is how our parents grow us.
Brother, what do you think it is about the Dagestani people and why they excel in wrestling and things like that? Because in Pakistan, I don't know if you know, in Pakistan, we have wrestling there as well, and a lot of the best wrestlers are from like Kashmir, which is mountains as well. it's a mountain kind of environment, and all the best wrestlers are like Kashmiri. So it's kind of weird how this kind of terrain. I don't know. Maybe it's the environment creates the best athletes or the best wrestlers.
This is mountain, brother. You know, mountain give you power. Mountain.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna before we end the interview, I'm gonna ask you a few more questions. I like questions. So
Yeah.
we're gonna start off with your favorite striking technique.
My favorite striking technique is boxing, hands,
Any specific combo?
double jab cross. I
Double
love
jab
this.
cross?
Yeah.
The basics. I thought it'd be a right front leg high kick, but after that knockout, but the money shot. All right, favorite submission, brother, or takedown grappling, or
Favorite submission is armbar.
armbar. Okay,
Yeah.
armbar. Have you pulled one off yet?
Yeah, I had before.
Not in a fight.
Yeah.
You haven't pulled
Yeah.
one
No,
off yet. Right.
when I was doing sambo, yeah, I won like this.
Okay, in sambo.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see one, inshallah, in MMA. Hopefully, we'll see
Inshallah.
one more. Okay.
We don't want to show everyone our weapon, you know. We need to show
Yeah,
the slow.
slowly.
Now people understand that Dagestani can kick as well, you know.
Yeah. You gotta watch out for the head kicks now. The next one is your dream matchup.
My dream matchup.
Yeah. We'll do both kickboxing and MMA.
MMA. I think MMA. Anybody, you know.
Yeah, anybody.
Anyone, you know. I'm ready, you know, for anyone. You know, when Allah with you,
Yeah.
the most powerful is only Allah. Who else can do anything to you? No one, you know. That's why we can fight with anyone.
What about in kickboxing? Did you have anyone that you really wanted to fight?
Maybe Georgia Petrosian.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Maybe because we got similar style, you know. He's southpaw as well.
Yeah. I mean, he had a devastating loss recently, but I mean, the guy was how long? 75 wins or zero? Yeah. In kickboxing, that's crazy.
He's legend, you know. Petrosian, he's legend. Long time he was taking over K1, you know.
Did you watch the recent card, Glory, with Rico and Jamal?
I heard, but that he's get knocked out. I heard about this, but I didn't watch.
Yeah, Rico got was really cut, but he won. I don't know how he won. The cardio, it's like you said, the cardio just made him win. But what do you think of Badr Hari?
I like this guy. He's proper gangster, you know. But I think he's getting old. And
yeah,
if you see his fight when he started, oh, this guy was dangerous. Now, because he get old, and this is kickboxing, you know, this is not MMA. In kickboxing, somebody younger, he's gonna be stronger, faster, and everything, you know. In MMA, even if you're old, you can take down and hold him there, you know, do something. But this is kickboxing. This is a different game. You see, he was winning. This guy won like this kick, you know, and he's go. He fell down.
He was winning the whole fight. I mean, he knocked him down like how many times, and then one head kick, and he can't get up. So yeah,
one head kick finished everything, you know.
I mean, like you said, in MMA, you can be old and you can still do the grappling. Look at Glover Teixeira, he won.
Yeah, look,
42 years old. So.
He's a real example, you know.
Yeah, I mean he's very good at wrestling and jiu-jitsu as well as having knockout power. So yeah, 42 years old. I mean, all right. I'm gonna say a few people's names, and I just want you to give me your thoughts on them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so obviously we start off with the most obvious one, Khabib Nurmagomedov. So
Habib the Eagle.
the eagle, yeah. Uh, Abdul Manap Nurmagomedov,
Legend.
Abdul Rashid Sadulayev
Is legend as well.
in wrestling, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Um, Muhammad Ali.
Oh, Muhammad Ali. I love Muhammad Ali. He is, for me, is number one boxer, you know, and no one gonna be like him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he fought for rights. He's done a lot of things. Muhammad Ali, very special person. Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson as well is legend. I like his style, you know, he's very brutal, you know. I like his style. Lazaret.
And I'm gonna give you the last name, Imam Shamil.
Oh, this is our warrior.
Brother, can you give a little description of who I'm on about? The original lion of Dagestan.
Yeah, Imam Shamil. This is Imam al-Kawkaz, you know. Imam al-Kawkaz is, and this person like make all Caucas be together, you know. That's why for us this is legend.
Yeah, I thought I'll ask that because I learned about him at a young age, and that's how I learned about Dagestan and all these regions because of Imam Shamil. So yeah,
We got, you know, we're gonna always remember him, you know. Imam Shamil is our true warrior, you know. This is our true example, you know. That's why us, the Imam Shamil mean a lot for us,
yeah.
Dagestan.
Not only Dagestani, Muslims around the world, brother.
Yeah.
He's very well respected. Even in England, we've had lectures on him. We've had a lot of talks about him. So
Yeah, I heard about 100 years when 100 years ago, you know, the English they wrote gazette about Imam Shamil, you know.
yeah,
I heard about it. They put him with Napoleon Bonaparte, you know, on
yeah.
the same.
Wow.
They
Yeah,
said that Imam Shamil was very strong general, you know,
yeah. Bro.
like good tactic warrior, you know.
He also passed away in Medina. So
Yeah.
blessed place. So yeah. So for the listeners, look up Imam Shamil. That's all I'm going to say. And before we end it, brother, I didn't say the last name. Umar Khan Ibrahimov.
Yeah. future UFC champion.
Inshallah. Brother, I'd like to thank you for coming on. I know I've taken a lot of your time. You've just come back from training, so I appreciate your time. I appreciate you coming on the show. I've actually wanted you on for a long time. So, and I'd like to also thank our brother Aslan Ashraf for setting this up.
Yeah, Arslan, our brother.
Lifetime Aslan, yeah.
This guy, you know, Alhamdulillah, this guy always look after me, trying to help me, you know. He's a very good brother.
So
Thanks
I have
for
to
him.
give him a shout out, brother. Is there any other up and coming Dagestani fighters like you like to tell the listeners in the UK that are training with you?
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim, yeah.
Yeah. Ibrahimov as well. Ibrahimov.
Yeah.
He trained top team as well. And soon inshallah you will hear about him.
Okay, yeah.
And we got Magdi, you know, Farouk. We got a lot of quite a lot of fighters, you know, strong fighters here. So inshallah, you know, everything written for us is gonna come, inshallah, no rush. And everyone will know about them on time. When time comes, inshallah.
Inshallah. brother, is there anyone, any sponsors you like to give a shout out to, and where can people find you on social media?
I wanna give big shout to Fitness Food Factory. They're looking after me, all the time. Before my fight, they give me food, and with this food, alhamdulillah, my weight going down very quick. I want to thank all these coaches, all my coaches, Manchester top team, Carol, Aaron, Lofty, Zagir, Imran Khan, Mansoor, boxing coach. Thanks for them, it's best team I got in the world, With these guys, we're gonna go all the way to the top, inshallah. And I want to thank all my sponsors who support me, people who trying to help me all the time, people who are around me, alhamdulillah. Thanks everyone for support and everything.
I forgot to give a shout out to Mansoori Kyo. You
Yeah,
heard
Mansoor.
that,
Mansoor,
brother?
yeah,
I know Mansoor as well. Yeah, great brother. If you're in that area, Rotherham and these kind of areas, go to him for hijama and sports massage. And
inshallah, yeah. This guy gonna do proper massage and proper hijama. This guy, he knows what he does, He knows what he's doing. Alhamdulillah, he's good.
but where can people? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, where can people find you on social media?
I got Instagram. My Instagram is UMAHAN007, and I got Facebook page as well. Umar Khan Ibrahimov. Umar Khan the Scorpion Ibrahimov.
Okay, people. You heard it. Umar Khan Ibrahimov, the Scorpion.
Yeah, just you can put it there,
Yeah, I'll put it there. Thank you, brother, for your time, and may Allah bless you in your career. And inshallah, we'll see you in the UFC.
Inshallah, barakallah, brother. I'm happy to talk to you, brother. Inshallah, it's not last time we're gonna talk. Inshallah, we're gonna talk again soon.
Inshallah,
brother. Look after yourself, look after your family, inshallah, and see you soon.
See you soon, brother.
Brother, thank you for this interview.